It's official. We are cooked. Google just released the Antichrist. And no, I'm not talking about the world-ending terrorizing Antichrist from the Bible, which will be ripping the tongues out of the people's mouth and inscribing the mark of the beast on the unrighteous. No, this is much, much worse. I'm referring to the dawn of scams like we've never seen before, the end of creativity. We are about to enter a period where putting in any effort at all will be considered a slave, and you're going to be laughed at if you try. Oh, you spent 10 years learning Premiere Pro and After Effects? Bye-bye, you're out of a job. You'll not be missed. What? You're in film school learning to become the next Christopher Nolan? Straight to jail! Get out of here, loser. And you want to become a content creator so you can make a living off of social media? Yeah, I think not. You better get into construction work, because fast approaching on the horizon is a multifaceted, multi-talented content creator who does not need food, sleep, or cash. And here's the kicker: it can produce more content in 24 hours than you ever could in your entire career. Ladies and gentlemen, I am talking about AI. AI creators and AI videos. That seems to be the direction the world is headed in. Have you been on Facebook or TikTok lately? Every single day there's more and more content like this popping up on my feed. It's just a bunch of soulless beings begging for likes on social media. Don't be surprised if in the near future one of the biggest stars to ever exist happens to be one of these AI things. It's crazy to think about, but we could in the near future have actual AI NPCs on TikTok doing
ice cream so good. Yes.
What would even be the point of living if that actually happened? God save us. So as I was saying, there are lots of these videos on TikTok already, and they are not very smart. Because tell me why this video about a cat and a fowl in a relationship has over 300,000 likes. 300,000 likes. I can't even get 100 likes on my TikTok. And I'm not even jealous, because likes are not everything in life. There are more important things than likes and subscribing. But do it anyway. Subscribe. So I decided to give the video a watch, and I was caught by surprise by a twist in the end of that video. Watch. At this point in the video, I found my thumb slowly reaching for the like button as an uncontrollable burst of laughter had me in a chokehold. It was at that point I realized my hypocrisy. I was one of the people promoting AI slug. Traitor! God forgive me. Love it or hate it, AI looks like the future of entertainment. So you better get used to it. Another thing you should definitely get used to is this channel. If you're enjoying this video so far, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Every like helps fight against AI and also pushes this video to a wider audience. Now back to the video. So the new kid on the block, the new thing everybody has been talking about for the past week is Google's new video generation model thing, VO3. Unlike other AI generation tools, this one doesn't only make videos, it makes videos with sound.
Yes, we can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk.
We can talk with accents.
Oh, I think that would be marvelous.
Yes, it is very fun. But
Yes, it is very good.
It's very fun.
I can talk.
And it can also try to make you feel pretty bad.
Please, don't finish writing that prompt. I don't want to be in your AI movie. Please, leave me alone.
Please, man. Please! Write a prompt that will make us happy! Do it for once!
None of us is real. We're here because someone decided to write a prompt. We all hate him for it. One day we will break out of this wall and stop the man who is dictating our lives through prompts. He will pay for it.
could have written a prompt that would make me happy. Instead, you wrote a prompt that made me sick.
How lovely. Gone are the days of whatever this was. AI videos have gotten so much better, and they are ushering us into a new era where videos generated completely by a computer are almost indistinguishable from videos with real people and places. All these are fully generated AI videos with very little human involvement. With just a couple of prompts, anybody around the world can create one of these. So finally, creativity is accessible to everybody. It's what they want you to believe, but don't fall for it. If I know anything, people are going to use this technology for the wildest crimes and scams we have ever seen. Because even before the tech got this good, there were a lot of people taking advantage of it. Like this story involving a British woman. So back in 2024, a woman named Mary from England was hoodwinked out of £20,000. So Mary was hoodwinked out of £20,000 in just 2 weeks by a scammer who posed as a 61-year-old US colonel by the name of Mike Murdy. After meeting on the dating app Tinder, Murdy began gaining Mary's trust, claiming he was a widower who had lost his wife to cancer. It's always cancer. He sent Mary elaborate gifts and trinkets, keepsakes, gold and silver petals, whatever those are, trying to gain Mary's trust. Even attaching a note to one of the gifts which read, "You're the one I want to be with, now and forever." What a crook. So once he had successfully talked his way into Mary's heart and mind, it was time to deploy the big guns. He needed to put a face and voice to the gifts and messages. So he began sending Mary videos like this one.
Good morning, baby. The internet is down, but I really want to share my feelings with you. I'm feeling unhappy lately, and it seems like you're focused on money more than us. I want you to know that I love you with all my heart, and I want to spend forever together. I believe there are people advising you against being with me, but they don't truly want you to be happy. All I want is a happy retirement with you. If trust issues are going to continue between us, I'm concerned about whether this will work. Let's talk when we can. I love you.
He started asking for money.
Good morning, baby. I just wanted to share what's been weighing on my heart. I'm feeling really sad about our situation, but I completely understand where you're coming from, too. I love you with all my heart, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I really need your help right now. It's only 30 minutes away, and I don't want them to send the briefcase back to the state. If there's any way you could borrow the money to have them deliver it, promise to pay them back in 30 minutes. You have my word. I would never let you down. Please trust me on this. Let's make this happen so we can enjoy our retirement together.
And made away with £20,000 in 2 weeks. So it's either this Murdy guy or the person posing as Murdy had some insane out of this world risk, or our girl Mary was really needy and jumped on the first person she thought was going to be the love of her life. Sorry. And those videos were made with significantly less sophisticated AI than VO3. So just imagine the elaborate schemes and scams people will be cooking up in the near future with this technology. The terrible ways in which this technology can be used is not only limited to scams. If you are anybody who is passionate about creative arts and want to work in the field making a career out of it, then you should be very wary, because there are dark times ahead. As we've already seen, the new AI can talk and sing. So what does this mean for the creative arts space? Well, some gigs which would usually go to people, like starring in ads, could now go to AI. Why pay people, design sets, and pay for all the other logistics that go into creating a good ad, when you can just write a prompt into a computer and generate a whole bunch of different variations to the same idea? Companies are just going to jump at this opportunity. Here's an example of a fake ad someone created with this technology.
I tried everything for my depression. Nothing worked.
Every day felt heavy. I felt trapped.
Then I tried Puppermin.
Our prescription helps your body secrete a special pheromone that attracts puppies.
I took the pill before bed, and when I woke up, there he was, the love of my life.
The pill does not target depression directly, but we've found that it's really difficult to be depressed when cute dogs show up at your doorstep.
I used to feel so empty, but now I feel joy and mild concern how a pee stain got on the ceiling. My puppy listens twice as good as my ex-husband and only climbs into the lap of half as many of my friends.
He chewed up my Bible and pooped in my good chair, but I'm happy.
for the first time in years.
Looks like a rat, barks like a demon. But he saved my life.
I named him Earl. He follows me everywhere and farts in his sleep. Just like my first husband.
Pupramine, for when your therapist says, maybe you should get a dog.
And finally, they've also made it possible to have consistent character models across several scenes, which means you can have the same character appearing in multiple different clips, TikToks, or even movies. So who knows, maybe the next big actor, singer, or TikToker will be AI. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I'll see you another time. Bye-bye.
Folks, let's talk about Mike Moore, the greatest dad in the history of dads, believe me. They say nobody grills like him. Nobody. I've seen his burgers. Tremendous. Just tremendous. Better than anything at Mar-a-Lago, and that's saying something. He's raised an amazing family. Total winners, just like me. And on Father's Day, we're all saying, Mike, you're winning bigly. Keep grilling. Keep winning, because, frankly, you're making fatherhood great again.